How's everyone doing? Welcome you all to Media Club Room.
If us as parents, aunts and uncles are so busy with work that we don't take time to take care of the younger generation, they'll go home and say to ChatGPT, hey, this just happened to me at school. What should I do?
Attacks and security is always a needle in a haystack problem, making it extremely difficult. Attackers only have to win once, while defenders have to win always.
Let's put our hands together for our moderator of the night, Ethan Xiao.
Firstly, I'd like to thank everyone for being here tonight. One of the good things that we need to do is actually have a feel on the floor, right? How many of you have already used Gen AI so far?
I think the event was fantastic. I think the topic was, right up there, with the times. I think everybody is concerned about AI and, what kind of generational change that is bringing about. I think is very, very contextual and with the times.
As leaders, we need to be thinking about what's happening this year, 30 years from now. I'm going to position my company so it's still relevant 30 years from now is the essential way to think about it. And that's why a topic like this, a dialogue like today, is so critical to start that journey.
When you look at the ground truth of what is happening, and when you look at the things you can yourself test and understand, then you are much better equipped to deal with technology than going to our own technology department and asking them, would you like to secure your job by bringing in some more technology in the company?
I was moderator. So for me, this experience and the conversations that was happening was exactly up the alley that I was hoping that it would go. And I really worked very hard to make sure it was a safe space for everybody to understand that they can speak their minds and to challenge the norm.
The only platforms left for people to have these communication tend to be algorithmic, moderated social media platforms. The medicine for that is actually having more human interaction, focusing more on what real humans do, think, feel, and then grounding our decision on topics like how do we apply technology and so on.
Tonight, I felt my mind opened up a little bit more, especially towards the future of where AI could be. One of the things that really hit home for me was what do we do and how do we guide the future generation? I'm a mom. My second child at 1 year old, first words were, hey Google. Where do we interject in this future with a generation that with AI and technology always evolving? That's something that I didn't really think so hard before. So now that's sparked off something and that's great for me.
It's a phenomenal safe space, and when people are not afraid to ask the questions they want to ask, you actually can have a good conversation.
I think I really liked the vision of how this was organized, and it was actually quite dynamic. Like a lot of people wanted to contribute and chime in.
The moderator did a great job. The panelists were very open. The space felt safe enough for even someone like me to want to speak up.
It was like a family get-together. We really had just very free-flow discussion. Topics came in and out, we reviewed things, and that's the way you like to have a nice discussion. It almost felt like we all knew each other even before coming here.